Welcome to Beneath the Wool, an educational talk show where you'll learn all about sheep products and their purposes. I'm Luke Lunsford, a graduating senior member of the DeLand Senior FFA chapter. Today we're going on a journey to explore the products and marketing strategies of the sheep industry. Sheep aren't just about wool, they're also a great source of delicious meat, value byproducts, and even dairy. Whether you're a livestock enthusiast or just curious about where your food comes from, you'll learn all about it in today's video. The primary products of sheep are meat, wool, and byproducts. Sheep meat comes in two forms: lamb, which is meat from sheep under 1 year of age, and mutton, which is from older sheep. The most valuable cuts of lamb are the four primal cuts: the shoulder, rack, loin, and the leg. These are the cuts that are produced at the slaughterhouse and then sold to supermarkets to be further fabricated by butchers into retail cuts that you would purchase in a grocery store, like chop, roast, and kebabs. As we further dive down into primal cuts of a lamb, here's my weather red nose. Here we have his shoulder, his rack, ribs, loin, rump, leg, flank, and his breast. So here are where your ribs come from, where you would further buy at the grocery store for retail cuts, as well as his loin for loin chops, his leg for the leg of lamb. Once the primal cuts are sold to markets, they'll be fabricated into smaller cuts that will be sold retail. These cuts include products like the leg of lamb, lamb cutlet, as well as the lamb rump roast, which you see here. Each of these retail products are better served for the specific recipes and perform better under different cooking methods. For example, you would want to cook these lamb ribs slowly on a lower temperature. Now that we have discussed the primary cuts of lamb with my weather red nose, here we are at public supermarkets discussing the retail cuts. So when they are brought from the butcher down to the retail store, they are now sliced into different pieces. So here we have the neck, for example. Here it is sliced into pieces, ready for human consumption after cooking process is complete. And here we have the lamb leg center slice. When they take the leg of lamb off of the sheep, once it's done processed at the butcher, here, and they process it into different retail cuts. Now here we have the lamb rib chops, when the ribs are sliced into different rib pieces, as well as the loin chops, when we take the loin off of the loin edge of the lamb and process into different pieces as well. Sheep quality grades assess the overall value of lamb and mutton carcasses based on characteristics such as tenderness, flavor, juiciness, and overall appearance. In the U.S., there are four primary quality grades: prime, choice, good, and utility. Prime is the highest grade, indicating lamb with excellent marbling, fine texture, and a rich flavor profile, making it ideal for premium cuts. Choice lamb also offers good eating quality, though it typically has slightly less marbling than prime. Good grade lamb is often leaner with less marbling, but still suitable for many culinary purposes. The utility grade is the lowest and is generally used for protein products, as it has minimal marbling and may lack the tenderness of higher grades. These graded standards ensure consistency across the industry, helping producers market their products efficiently and providing consumers with reliable quality expectations. Now let's talk about cooking with lamb, my personal favorite. Lamb can be cooked using various methods. Tender cuts like these lamb chops, or leg of lamb, are best prepared with dry heat methods, like roasting or grilling. With tougher cuts such as shoulder and the rump, benefit from moist heat methods like braising or stewing. Knowing how to cook lamb properly is key to enjoying each cut and ensuring its full flavor and tenderness is brought out. Although meat represents a large portion of the products that sheep produce, sheep also provide wool and a range of inedible byproducts, such as leather, lanolin, which is used for cosmetics, and bone meal that is later put in the fertilizer. Like all other livestock species, sheep byproducts are classified into two different categories: edible and inedible. Edible byproducts include variety meats like liver, kidneys, and even the heart, which are often used in specialty dishes. Other edible byproducts that come from sheep are items like gelatin and jello and marshmallows. Inedible byproducts include hides for leather goods, fats for industrial oils and soap, and bones for gelatin and fertilizer. More inedible byproducts include cosmetic products or liquid glue. Interesting enough, the rendering industry, which processes these materials, proudly calls itself the original recyclers. Though wool was once a primary product, it's now considered more of a secondary focus in many regions due to competition from synthetic fibers. Today, wool is graded based on yield, staple length, and fiber diameter, which determines its price and end use. The 7 grades of wool character are excellent, very good, good, average, poor, bad, and cool. You can see in the graphic that a wool like this one that has a lot of fiber length, diameter, and crimp would be graded as excellent. However, a wool like this one is short in fiber length and little or no crimp to it, which would be a cool. After grading, wool can then be sold through local buyers, cooperatives, or directly to mills that produce secondary products. Despite the decline in recent years, the wool industry remains an important factor for specialty markets. Marketing sheep meat involves strategies that focus on value-based pricing, where lamb quality influences the price. The American Lamb Board is an organization that plays a crucial role in promoting lamb through events, culinary education, and even online marketing. Lamb is marketed through various channels, including the direct sales, auctions, contracts, and even online platforms. High-value products like grass-fed or organic lamb are marketed to niche consumers who prioritize sustainability and quality. Despite its value, the sheep industry faces challenges such as low wool prices, competition with other meats, and predators. However, there are also new opportunities presenting a bright future for sheep products. Niche markets for dairy sheep and sustainable lamb and growing, especially as consumers seek unique, high-quality products. According to this chart of the milk production of sheep, over 5 decades ago, the sheep milk production was as low as 5 million tons. But in recent years, the production of sheep milk has reached nearly 11 million tons, over a 200% increase. Isn't that crazy? Another important market is the statistics on organic grass-fed sheep on the global market. As you can see, the data continues to increase and has reached an extremely high percentage of the total market. Now let's recap. The sheep industry offers much more than you might expect, from flavorful meats and warm wool products to diverse byproducts. And with innovative marketing strategies, producers are finding new ways to meet consumer demands every day. Thanks for joining me on this journey beneath the wool and through the world of sheep products and marketing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. See you next time in the next episode. Thank you. The primary products of sheep are meat, wool. No way! Once the primal cuts are sold to markets and they have been fabricated,